His life was changed and made new when an angel made his dream come true. And now he brings his dream to you. In a spoonful pillow.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Spoonful of Pillow! Okay, just imagine this. You receive a phone call that literally changes your life forever. Well, that's exactly what happened to actress-comedian Kym Whitley. This story is so powerful that they ended up doing a docuseries called Raising Whitley, premiering this Saturday on OWN, 10/9 Central. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. Yay, Kym is on our show.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm so happy now.
You don't know this, but I've been to your show here in LA a few times with you, the Kym and Kym show, you and Kim Coles at the Comedy Union. Yes, I've been there a few times because we've had Kim Coles on our show, and Sherry Shepherd's been a guest over there as well. She's been on our show, so it's an honor to have you on our show as well.
Oh my God,
I have proof. See, we even have your flyer. This is our flyer. See, I don't lie, okay? Do you know that you really are funny? You're funny, okay?
I appreciate
When
that.
did you know that you were funny?
You know, the truth is, I'm not the funny one. My brothers and my mom and dad, oh my God, funny. But my brothers are funnier than me.
Really?
I never thought I was funny until I'm the one that came out here. They're architects, but they're hysterical.
What I'm curious, what was your big dream when you moved from Ohio to Hollywood? What was your big dream?
I would say my big dream coming to Hollywood was always just to be on television, just to make people laugh. I didn't have like a direct, I want to do television or movies. I said I wanted to be funny and I wanted to perform. It's interesting, I look back on that and I remember my father was like, you're going to get an education, that's what you're going to do. There's no black people on TV, gone. And I was like, well, you know what, Dad? I'm going to go do it. And it doesn't work in 5 years, I'll come home and be an architect.
Wow. Baby Joshua's here. Hello.
Hi.
We're going to have him be in this. Come here. You come sit with me. You want to come sit with me? Come here.
Yes, come on.
Here. Come sit over here with me. We're
There
going to
you
talk
go.
with Mommy.
Here.
He's our special guest as well, okay? Which we're going to talk to him soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you say hi, Joshua?
Say hi. Say hi to everyone.
Can you wave?
Say hi.
Okay, he's just going to play with this.
Okay. Up until January 2011, do you feel that you were in the right place, everything was happening, like things were going great for you?
Things were going great. I was just living my normal life, partying, dating, having men here and there, just having a good time.
Yeah.
I was living my life. I really just, yes,
But then, as you talk about in the docuseries, hey, we're gonna have your mom. We're gonna have this big question for your mom. Are you ready to ask her this? Because then you got the big phone call.
Did you see how that mom look? I'm looking at him.
Yeah, look, mommy's looking at
Are
you.
you
Look.
upstaging me?
Wait, huh? Okay, so this is what I want to ask you. You get the phone call that literally changed your life, and you talk about this in your docuseries. What happened? Tell everyone what happened with this phone call that literally changed everything for you.
I'm just at home with my parents. They were in town visiting and just having a good time for, during the holidays. And I get a phone call and they're like, this is the hospital calling. We have your baby. What time can you pick him up? Can we bring him? I'm like, whoa, what baby? First of all, what are you talking about? And come to find out that a young girl that had been mentoring
For about 15 years that you've been mentoring?
Yeah, gave birth to a child and she left my name as the guardian.
I mean, I'm trying to think, because I mentor some kids, not that long, for a year, and I'm thinking if someone calls me and says, oh, we have your baby here to pick up, I'd be like, wrong number.
First of all, they said, I was like, can I get a week? Can I call you back?
1 hour!
Yes, they were like
1 hour to make this decision.
I couldn't believe the lady. I was like, are you sure? She was like, we have to discharge him. You have an hour. I was like, what is going to happen to him if I don't take him? They're like, he's going to go into the system. That is the worst word ever. What is the system?
Yeah.
Sounds like the Matrix. It sounds bad. It doesn't say, oh, he's going to a beautiful, lovely place with flowers and be loved. So my mom said, what is your heart saying? You've always wanted a child. What is your heart saying? And I tell you, an hour and a half later, a lady shows up, I swear, with Joshua and instructions. She was like, feed him every 2 hours. Good luck.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? A bag of diapers. I was like, how do you just drop off a human being?
Here you go. Good luck. Enjoy. Have fun.
I was
See you
like,
next
a human
year.
being. Look at him. See, that's the problem.
Okay, so then your mom and your dad, they were part of Joshua's life the first 3 months. They were there helping you out. Then they left to go back home, your parents, correct? And then what happened from there?
they went back home to Cleveland. They called, we Skyped. I remember showing my mom, she was showing me how to feed him because I didn't, after the bottle, she was like, okay, no, they're putting too much on the spoon. We went through all that and a lot of first. And then, so now he's 6 months old and I got a phone call. My mother had a stroke. I immediately take Joshua, we fly back to Cleveland. And she's in intensive care, and I'm used to it with my mom and dad. They're like my best friends. When I tell you, I would stay at my mother's hospital from the time she comes in to the time she comes out. And this time I have Joshua. I can't be in there. It was such an unusual, I didn't even know how to handle this. I was like, I'm in the waiting room. I can't take him in intensive care. And I took him in. I said, and she loves this baby. I mean, when I tell you my mother sung songs and everything, I take him in and my mother reaches up. And she reaches for him. And that was it. Pretty much after that. But I know, but she reached for him.
What?
But she didn't reach for me like that, first of all. But she reached out for Joshua. And I feel like that was a transfer of souls. I'm here, it's time for me to go. And I believe it was that. It was like, welcome. And that was it. And it was, but without Joshua, my mother God knew that this was the plan because my mom and dad, we did everything together. Yeah. And I truly would have died if I did not have Joshua and I did not hear him cry constantly. And I'm like, it was a reminder to keep going. Yeah. Oh, I know. Every time it's just too fresh.
Here you go.
For free. Thank you, love.
Take care of
Thank you.
No,
but that
I think, like you said, you hit it when you said it's a blessing that they were, your mother was a part of his life, and that she was able to touch him right before she went. That truly is something that's being exchanged. So.
Yeah, and I bonded. I bonded with my parents.
Yeah.
On a level that I never would have, never thought that. You don't know these things. I didn't even know how much a parent loves you until I had a child.
Yeah. So what's the one thing you've learned, raising baby Joshua, what's the one thing you would say that you've learned from him?
I've learned a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing is that when you adopt a child, you don't know their medical background. So what I found out is that Joshua is allergic to everything. And so I got him tested early. I was like, it was too soon, but I got him tested. I'm glad I did.
Smart.
Yeah, and I found out he's allergic to milk. He's allergic to peaches. He's allergic to cats. He's allergic to chicken. I was like, black boy allergic to chicken.
No chickens and waffles then?
No chickens and waffles.
What's going on?
Milk, everything. And so what has happened is I had to create something so that my child could be safe when he's not with me. And so I came up with a t-shirt that says don't feed. And then you put the child, I have it on.
Oh.
There it is, duh. So it says don't feed. You put Joshua's name or your child's name. You check off, and I left some blank spaces.
Just if there's other things as well that's on there.
And he went to a birthday party, and a mom said, I'm so glad he had that shirt on. I was about to give him egg salad. He's allergic to eggs. Wow. And it has taken off. And so what I feel like that my purpose is not only to help my son grow up and be healthy, but to help other moms to keep their children safe.
What what made you take your life and put into docuseries? What inspired you to do this? What was the intention of doing it, you think, for you personally?
Personally, for me to put my life in the public and put my son's life in the public, it has to be for the bigger picture, for the better good of humanity.
Yeah.
That I believe that my experience will inspire other single women who, even older single women who might not get married, might not have a husband, or women who just want a child, that there's plenty of children to adopt. I hope that I inspire single moms and single fathers to build a village, to get and ask for help. And the third thing was to take the stigma off adoption. That they are special and that someone chose to love them. So I want that stigma
I
off.
can't think of any other better network to have your docuseries, Raising Whitley, on OWN. And to have Oprah Winfrey as your boss. That's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
That's good. That's a good referral.
I'm telling you, God has a way of putting you in the right place at the right time for the right reasons. Because OWN inspires. If you know Oprah from the time, she's always done good work.
Yes.
And the OWN, you put your show on there, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I am not concerned that they are not going to tell the truth. Yeah. That they are not going to show me in a good way.
Well, that's like Oprah, and you yourself in this docuseries, you are being you. People get to see Kym.
Absolutely.
You know, wig, no wig, makeup, no makeup, house seats in the morning. You know, so that's really exciting.
Yes.
You know, I
Brother.
want you to tell the viewers, you know, come this Saturday, the premiere of your show, what's the one thing you want them to take out of your docuseries? If they can take something with them, what would it be?
One thing I want them to know about Raising Whitley is that it's the 2 L's, I like to say, is that if I can make you laugh and you learn, I've done a good job. That they can see that, okay, you know, big celebrity,
Yeah.
people think, they have it all. Regular people.
Wow.
That it is just as hard. But if you learn to laugh and you learn to love, you know, you can live a good life. Whatever level you think that you're on. A lot of people can be very rich and very wealthy, but they're not happy.
Oh.
And I hope that they learn that sometimes it takes a whole bunch of love. With your 7 siblings,
Yeah.
all that, you're a great man. All the people that put into you.
Oh my God.
That's why you're a great man.
Watch, just take notes. Okay, don't forget the premiere this Saturday, 10/9 Central, Raising Whitley. You don't want to miss it on OWN. I mean, you are just pure joy.
Oh,
you really are.
No, you are pure joy.
No, whatever.
And I'm trying to get in your village. I want Patrick might have a problem with that. I'm going to change him, Patrick.
Did you hear that, Patrick? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And we'll see you next time at Spoonful of Apollo. And most of all, thank you to you. I can't wait to watch it this Saturday. You're a pure joy.
This Saturday and
I love
every
you.
Saturday.
Yes,
I
every
love you too.
Saturday. Thank you.
You are so handsome.
Well, you are too, girl.